Beautiful earth signs. I'm doing a pick a pile reading for you. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This could be your reading. We're looking at the person you're dealing with, their secret thoughts about you and your connection. The thoughts that pop into their mind, that run around in their heads when your name pops up, that they don't necessarily vocalize or share. We're looking at their secret thoughts and feelings for you. Want to get the real thoughts about your connection and feelings. So that's the reading we're doing, and I'm doing a pick a pile. I'm doing 3 piles, and at the beginning of the reading, before we start picking our piles, I'm going to look at significators for each pile to help you to recognize whether or not that is actually your pile. Okay, so be sure to check out the significators. If you're new to my channel, I'm Elif, and I welcome you to evolve with me. If you're a returning subscriber, it's good to have you guys here as always. Let's see what's happening with your person. I always ask that you guys trust your guidance system. Ask your guides and keepers to guide you through the reading. What is for you, claim it without a doubt. It's going to resonate. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. It's for someone else. It's for a general collective, this reading. So everything may not fit. And if it triggers, even if your ego is inclined to want to reject that, that is where your work begins. Okay. Leo, I'm seeing that you're entering a very stable, or you have entered a very stable time. I'm saying Leo. Why did I say Leo? You could be dealing with a Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra. Okay, could be in your chart. Just take it as it resonates. Doesn't have to be. But there's a lot of celebration, lighter energy coming through for the earth signs. I'm seeing a lot of balance for you guys too, because I'm seeing that we've got fire, we've got water, we've got air, and we've got earth. This is a very balanced collective. We've got a lot of a very balanced energy coming through, and I think that's what you've been focusing on, earth signs, is the balance, and you've definitely been manifesting that. So the overall energies for this reading, regardless of which pile you choose, is joy, celebration after a lot of change, great change and transformation, personal growth, where your self-esteem is improved. We're looking at regeneration for you guys as well. Standing firm in the eye of the storm is what's brought you to where you are. And if you're still in the eye of the storm, this is your message this is your message just letting you know that lighter days are going to come. The storm's going to be over soon. You are reevaluating relationships, and you want the balance. You want the balance in your relationships as well, and so that's what we're looking at. Okay, let's see for the earth signs, the significators for the 3 piles. Pile 1, you are this connection. The energy that I'm seeing around your connection is one that feels very transformative. You've really discovered yourself. You've really come into a lot of balance. And you've learned a lot in this connection. I do see, however, that you're dealing with someone who doesn't seem to be as invested in the relationship or the connection as you are. Somebody's focus seems to be elsewhere, either on money or on other things. It just feels like there might be a bit of an imbalance in priorities. You are focused on growth, on evolution, on adding value to, and your person is more focused on different things. Okay, there might also be for some of you a message here about someone that has their eye on or is open to another connection or another relationship. So this could be your third party situation for the pile 1s. Pile 2, what is your significator? Okay, pile 2, significator for pile 2 in the earth signs. Anything else more for the pile 2s? Okay, you're having to make a choice. You're sort of at a crossroads. You know that the choice you make, what I'm feeling like is you can see where your life is going. You've got a clearer vision of who you want to be, what you want your life to look like, and you're at this place where you're looking back at your relationship and all the things that you don't like about what it brings, and you're wondering if you want to take this forward with you into your new world. You're really sort of at a crossroads. Is this where I release this relationship, or do I want to continue to give this energy? And do I want to take this with me? All that this relationship is, everything that I've experienced here, do I want this to be a part of my future? Okay, and that could be you or your person sort of being at that place now where they're sort of making this choice about you. I feel like they have a choice to make. Do they choose the life with you, or do they choose something else? And in this connection pile too, I do feel like there are people that might be having an influence on how they see things, and you might be little bit worried about that because they don't necessarily have their best interests or their best intentions. Pile through, what is this pile about? What is the overall energy for this pile? I saw a card flip. Did I imagine myself? Overall energy for pile 3. More, anything else? Overall energy for pile 3, is that it? Alright, so there's been some loss, some grief, okay? And this has made you take a closer look at certain things, and now you are moving in a new direction. This is you or your person, where your person has experienced some hardship, and it's made them take another look. And I think this person is really looking at how they can cross this bridge and make their way to you. But they're worried that they're going to make a mistake. They don't want to make a decision, such a big decision, and just find themselves dealing with more loss and hardship and feeling like they were better off where they were. For you guys, earth signs, I feel like there's a lot of choices here. A lot of the energy overall is around choice. If I were you, I would read all the piles. I feel like they're going to come together somehow. But trust your guidance system, all right? Okay. So, for the earth signs, starting with the first pile, pile 1. What is it that this person, my pile 1s, who's dealing with this person who seems to have interests elsewhere, might be a third party situation. You might feel like you're more invested in the connection than they are. They seem to be focused elsewhere. They're not putting all of their focus and energy into the relationship. And you're wondering what this person's really thinking. What do they really think about this relationship? What do they really think about my pile 1s and the relationship? Alright, pile 1's person and the relationship. I've got the 9 of coins, and I've got the high priestess. Pile 1's person's thoughts, and I've got the 5 of swords. Yeah, this is just confirming the energy that I picked up here. Alright, now their feelings. How is my pile 1's person feeling about them at this time? Feelings for my pile 1's person. Anything else? Feelings? Okay. If you were having a personal reading with me and this message resonates with you, I would tell you that you've been enough of a teacher. You've contributed to this person's experiences enough as possible. This connection does not honor you. This person is not in a place where they can honor what it is that you've called forth in a partner and what it is you deserve. I would tell you to let this go. I would tell you to run a mile. This person is definitely, I'm picking up someone that is being unfaithful, that has options, keeping options open, is cheating, whether it's emotionally, physically, whatever. Their thoughts. I've got the 9 of coins. The 9 of coins is someone that's only interested in their coin, in their money, and how they can contribute stability. This is the person that comes to the party where everybody's celebrating someone's life. They don't care about celebrating that person's life. They're going through the open purses to collect coins so that they can leave richer than they came. This person's only interested in, this is the card of someone that they behave as though they're single. This is someone that's single. It's about me, my stability, and my money and my wealth. Okay? The high priestess is in the middle of the 9 of coins and the 5 of swords. this is someone that is keeping things from you, secretive. They're not being transparent and open. They're keeping things from you. This is someone that is manipulating you. How do I know? Because with feelings, I've got the Magician in the center, and with their thoughts about you and the connection, I've got the High Priestess. Now, these are very, very powerful cards if it's a general reading. This is someone, the Magician has access to everything in the world to make the most of it. But when it comes out in feelings, this is someone that is manipulating, using everything at their disposal to manipulate a situation. You don't want to have to use magic in a love relationship. The strongest and most powerful magic is the heart chakra, is love. You don't want to have to perform magic tricks in a love reading. The Magician is like the magician that you go and watch at a show, magic tricks. It's sleight of the hand. It's about illusions. You don't want illusions in a love reading. And the High Priestess is very intuitive. It's beautiful energy on its own. But when I'm looking at someone's thoughts about a relationship, this is someone that knows there's a lot that you don't see. And I'm going to keep it that way. Their thoughts about you and your connection is Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a narcissist. The Five of Swords is the person that they don't see that they're in a team. They're so self-centered that they're always out for themselves. This is the person that you step onto the battlefield. Look at this. Let me explain it. Look at this gentleman here, male or female. He's got 3 swords in his hands. Why would one soldier or one warrior need 3 swords? He's taken other people's swords from them. He's taken away their sense of perspective, their weapon, which is the mind, the thoughts. Your swords are your thoughts, your opinions, your perspectives. They're manipulating and controlling your perspectives and your opinions. This is the person that you step onto the battlefield with, because we're going to war to fight for the same thing. And then they end up stabbing you in the back on the battlefield, because they're not a team player. It's just about them. And my ear is really irritating me and itching, and I feel like people have been warning you about this, and you just have not wanted to hear it. People have, the universe has sent warning signs, the universe has sent messages, and you've just not wanted to hear this. And maybe even with this reading, you're going to feel, maybe it's not mine. You're going to want to reject it. Do you feel like you are constantly in competition with this person? You shouldn't feel that way in a relationship. You shouldn't feel like I'm having to explain myself. Or I dated someone once, and when we would be in company, like, he preferred to be alone with me, but when we would be around other people, he'd just go quiet. It's like he didn't like that I had, people's attention, and I had opinions. There was a lot of insecurity that shone through, and I didn't notice it. Someone else pointed it out to me after we had broken up. And sometimes we don't want to see things. But that's this person's thought. Their thinking is exactly what I've explained. How do they feel about you? This person is in a 4 of Cups. This person does have feelings for you. And I think, I had this conversation with a client today where I said to her, if this person offers you a relationship, would you even want it? And she said, yeah, if it's a relationship, I talk about it. I'm saying, but you're not. And I said to her, but you're not getting it. This person, as they are now, you're thinking that if they want a relationship with me, they're going to be different with me. It never works that way. Who they've shown you they are is how they're going to be in the relationship. Do you want to be with that guy? Even if he puts the word, even if he puts the relationship word, underscores it above your relationship. No, you're going to get bored. He's going to be lazy. He's not going to make an effort. He's not going to be emotionally available. You will be miserable. So we hold on to the idea of something because we think that someone's going to treat us differently if they feel about us the way we feel about them. You are not them. And feelings don't change our character. That's why so many people are stuck in narcissistic, abusive relationships. And then they feel as if they're the one that's not lovable and worthless. This person has a lot of emotion for you, but you see how this is the card of apathy. How they feel about you is apathy. It's the opposite of appreciation. They treat the love that you give them as if it's a burden and as if they're overwhelmed by it. They don't see it as a gift. You see how that hand is coming through the sky with this Ace of Cups. Source is literally saying, pile one is this gift to you that I'm giving. They're not even looking at it. They too focus on these 3 cups here that haven't gone the way that they want. They're still waiting on, they're too attached on their mindset around love and disappointments. Next to that, we've got the Magician, and the Magician next to the apathy card is, as I've said before, it's the person who's full of tricks, full of illusions to make you see what they want you to see. That's the Magician in a love reading. And next to that, we've got the King of Swords. The King of Swords has they've got the gift of the gab. They've got the gift of the gab. The King of Swords, you might think they don't have all the information and they need time to figure this out. No, the King of Swords has all the information. They've got a full view of the whole picture. They know exactly who you are. They know exactly what you get, they have a full picture, and they're still being the person that they are, because that's just who they are. Doesn't matter what circumstances we come from. It doesn't matter what conditions we are faced with. We get to decide who we want to be. We get to choose based on that experience. If I want to meet this experience and the consequences of this experience and the emotions from this experience from a higher perspective, or do I want to be bitter? Do I want to be vengeful? And that does depend to a large degree on our capacity to evolve and grow. Not everybody has a natural inclination towards wisdom. And the sooner we realize and accept this, the sooner we will stop trying to wait for people to grow up. We will just accept them where they are, not judge them, but accept that you're not a fit for the throne next to me. I'm an empress. I'm sitting on a throne. If I put someone that is not emperor energy on the throne, they're going to be chewed alive. That's not even a kind thing to do. Okay, let's move on to pile 2. Okay, pile 1. If this message resonates, it's a heavy one. If it resonates on some level, I would recommend you get a personal reading to look at your situation, where I will read your person's energy, and I will channel the information specific to them. Okay, that's what I would recommend. You might feel like you're stuck in the situation, you want that confirmation, you want that clarity. You can get that added support and guidance. My details are in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, beautiful, do what is best for you. Love and light. I'll chat to you guys next time. Okay, pile 2. Let's see. Someone's got to make a choice here. Someone's indecisive. And I feel like somebody's more focused on the irritations, on the things that are not quite right, and that's really draining them of their power. But let's see. What is your person's thoughts about your connection, pile 2? And what is your person's feelings for you? We'll start with their thoughts, right? Thank you, Spirit. Pile 2's person's thoughts for them. Okay, that's enough. I've got the 9 of Cups. I've got the 9 of Swords. I've got the 3 of Pentacles, and then they gave me an extra card, a Page of Pentacles. Okay, so what are their feelings towards my pile 2? Beautiful. I got the Star, I've got the 3 of Wands, and I've got the Ace of Wands, and they've given me an additional card, the Knight of Wands. I love this. And then under the deck, I've got the Fool. Okay. So let me paint you. Let me tell you what's going on here. This person's thoughts about this connection is you are their wish fulfillment. They know that they've got to be the one to take responsibility to fill those other cups, to make sure that they're in full alignment with what serves their highest good, But there's no doubt that this person has deep, deep feelings for you, loves you, and sees you as the best thing that has happened to them, their wish fulfillment. Next to that, they've got the Nine of Swords. I'm not surprised, because I do see someone being at a crossroads, needing to make a choice. And some of their anxieties and some of their overthinking is really getting the better of them. This person has sleepless nights because they don't want to lose you. They don't want to make the wrong decision. They don't want to sabotage anything. And they really wish that they didn't have to make a choice. But this is about the universe calling them to declare their preference, to have the courage to make the choice, and to still see that everything works out, so that they can develop their faith and their trust within themselves. Okay, why are they giving it so much airtime, and why does this really mean so much to them? Why does this relationship and the choices they make mean so much to them, pile 2? Because they want to offer you a commitment. They want to offer you a stable commitment. All right? They want to offer you something stable. The Page of Pentacles is them manifesting this. They think about it all the time. They're daydreaming. This is someone that is very possibly younger than you, because the Page is younger. Okay? And it doesn't have to be with age necessarily, although it often is with when a page comes out. It can be just maturity or experience. Maybe your person's not had the life experience you have. That's really given you such a boost in terms of your maturity, emotionally, and in terms of your wisdom. They're still in the process of manifesting this. And they're not yet at that place where the decision, the next right choice, is crystal clear to them. A lot of their anxiety is getting the better of them. And this is just something that, this is not something you must try and influence. This is not something you can change. This is something you've got to respect. You've got to respect their process. But at the same time, I wouldn't give it so much energy that I see it as a deal breaker. Like, oh my God, they're unsure. It must mean they don't love me, or this or that or whatever. How does this person feel about you? I've got the Star. If this was the only card I got with feelings, it would be more than enough. Wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment comes out again. You are my heart's desire. You, pile 2, are everything that I've ever wished for. You are the culmination of all the healing that I've ever done. And I feel like the luckiest person in the world. I finally feel seen. I feel like things are working out in my life as a result of being with you and of having my heart open to you. Everything is working out. Everything is perfect. I never want to let you go. You are right for me. You are my wish fulfillment. Next to that, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. This is somebody that's been waiting for you for a long time. And their ship has finally come in, and they're ready to move forward with you. This person just values this so much that their fear is really, really triggered, and now they're overthinking. Also, earth signs, the earth signs really take a long time to act. I feel like you're probably dealing with a Leo if you're an earth sign. Maybe that's what blurted out. Leos will know what they need to do. They enjoy talking about doing it over and over, going back and forth with what could go wrong and what could go right and what could be, oh my goodness, for months, for years. Whereas with a earth sign, you're actually taking long because you're still figuring it out. With the Leo, they know what they must do, but they just don't do it. It stays here for far too long. So, but this person is going to move forward. They know, no matter what they must do, they are going to move things forward with you because they love you. They feel so much passion for you. This is a new passionate beginning. This is beautiful. And I've got the Knight of Wands, which means that even though this is where their thinking is right now, you're looking at within the next month. Within the next month, maybe even a week for some of you, it's suddenly going to be clear and they're going to know exactly what to do and they're going to start moving things forward with you. This person has so much passion towards you. They're so attracted to you in every way, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. This person, this is a very, very deep spiritual connection, and they're aware of their feelings for you. So that's beautiful, pile 2. I love that for you. Okay, so if you guys would like to get clarity or confirmation on your reading, you're welcome to contact me for a personal read or for coaching and spiritual teaching to help you to navigate and give space to get into alignment on the best possible outcome for your situation, whatever it is you're dealing with. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Moving on to pile 3. Pile 3, somebody has already made a choice. And somebody is making their way towards something new. They've taken another. I feel like this might be a past person for some of you. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like this person's has had a big change of heart, a big change of mind, and is really wanting to lay something to rest, wanting to have closure with you, wanting to give this another chance. They've taken another look at everything, and they've changed their mind and their opinion about a lot of things. They've had a huge change of perspective. What are their thoughts? More thoughts about pile 3. Pile 3, oopsie, too many. Pile 3's person's thoughts. Thank you, Spirit. Right. Thoughts for pile 3. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I've got the Lovers. Yeah, this is reconciliation. Someone's coming back around. I've got the Judgment card, karma, yes, you're meant to be together. And I've got the Page of Swords. New perspectives, new ideas, new philosophy, still young. This person feels like they've got a lot of growing to do to catch up with you, but now they're finally okay with that. They're finally okay that you will always be a couple of steps ahead. They trust it, they understand it now. Could be an age difference because, as I said before, pages are usually younger. Okay, feelings. How is it that pile 3 this person feels about them? Am I taking all of that? Okay, right. So with their thoughts, let's start with thoughts. We've got the Lovers here. This has not been an easy connection. This has been a love that's really activated. You've grown a lot since your initial activation with this person. There's history here. This is somebody that's you've not been able to fully release, that still lingers and is coming back around. And you know this. Many of you already have this person reaching out, or you've reconnected, or they've popped back up on the radar. This was about choosing oneself so you can ultimately choose your soulmate. Choosing your soul so that you can recognize your soulmate and choose them. Okay, and this person's coming back around to choose you. This person now knows and finally understands what you were talking about when you spoke about soulmates and twin flames, and they get it. A judgment call has been made. I feel like this person had chosen a different path. Usually with these intense connections, it's overwhelming. They're not awakening consciously, so they don't quite know what's going on. They just feel all the intense emotions, and what is the natural instinct? If I'm uncomfortable, it must be wrong. But this person, something's happened where they were that's helped them to open their eyes. The person they chose, the path they chose, was very important for their growth. So they can finally see things for what they are and appreciate you. And here they are with this new sword, this new perspective, this new mindset, ready to communicate it and to take the action towards their highest good, towards what is going to bring them the most joy, and that is you. Even if you choose that this is not something you want, this is going to come in. And even if it just gives you the clarity, the apology, the validation, the clarity, because this is really weighing on them. They owe you that much is what I'm hearing. How do they feel about you, Justice? They want to do right by you. They feel like you're the best thing that's happened to them. Everything has, so much good has come into their experience as a result of you. You're the person that treated them fairly, treated them with the love, the respect, the dignity that they've always wanted, and they see that. There's a choice. They feel like the choices that they've made have had a huge impact, but they also feel that it needed to happen the way that it did. Now they're a little bit anxious about what your choice will be. but they're telling themselves, I'm going to be good with it either way. This person wants to take this relationship to the next level. This is the marriage card. This is the 1111 card, the Four of Wands. You see the 2 11s on the side? That is the twin flame card, coming into union. Okay. And they're willing to be honest regardless of the outcome. That's how they're feeling. And the Empress here, this is what's good for them. There's a lot of love. It's deeply, deeply spiritual. There's a strong telepathic connection, passion here, clarity, mental clarity. And the Empress is this beautiful culmination of all the queens in their fullness. So emotion, this is someone that's quite balanced, gone through a lot of growth and a lot of healing, and it's coming back round to you in a completely different mindset, different energy, different heart space. I feel like you're going to be surprised. That's your reading. Tell me what you think. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. It really helps my channel. Please comment, share with me what you're thinking. It motivates me to keep showing up here and sharing my energy with you. It is a lot of work. I've got to take, I could be sitting on the couch watching series. I could be lazy. I'm showing up here for you guys to offer and share my energy, and all I ask is that you guys exchange the energy. If you don't have anything to say about the reading, leave a nice message for someone else reading in the comments. Leave an emoji to just make me smile and make my day. Whatever you choose to do on your journey here, maybe you'd like to get a personal reading or spiritual guidance and coaching, my details are below. But whatever you do, you've got your non-physical team, you've got this. Do what is best for you, and you can only get there when you get there. Nobody can force you, you can't force it. It is a natural, organic process, and it's happening. It unfolds perfectly according to your life path. Okay, so take care, and I'll chat to you guys next time. Bye now.